we're just really blessed to have kids and blessed that they're healthy.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
So if you've watched the vlog before, you know that I don't usually like other people cutting my hair. I usually like cutting my own hair because I just like the way it looks better. I actually saw this kid, he's like 16 years old, and he had a pretty sweet looking haircut, you know? So I go up to him and like, hey, you must cut your hair too, right? And he's like, no, I go to this guy, he's really awesome, does a really good job. So I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. So I'm gonna go get my hair cut right now and see how it looks. So it's officially raining out again. Just kind of a bummer because I'm going to a fundraiser in Lehigh tonight and it's outside. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm hoping that it clears up, or maybe in Lehigh it's not raining. But I'm afraid that it probably will be raining there tonight. All right, just got done. Got my haircut. I think you did a pretty good job. I like it. I gotta go trim up my beard now, obviously. Probably one of the better haircuts that I've had that I didn't do myself, I think. I'm running a little bit late. I gotta get going. I'm gonna make it in time to this event in Lehigh. The rainy outdoor event. So what's going on is this fundraiser is for this little boy. He's like 1 year old, and he needs a new liver. So I think some people in the community and some friends are just pitching in and putting this event together and trying to raise money so that they could help out the family and they could get some of the medical bills. And I came across it, I saw it on Facebook, so contacted them and offered to help out, you know, if I could help out in any way to try to help the event go better. That's what I do. I plan events, or, you know, I'll take an event like this and just try to make it more exciting or fun, or in this case, try to help them raise more money. I can't imagine the uneasiness and the stress and the worry that you would have as a parent to have a child have a health problem like that, where you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So many parents experience that, or so many parents have kids that do die. If I lost one of my kids, then I would be messed up for the rest of my life. I would never be the same. When we started having kids, I thought 3 would be a good number because, you know, I'm like, you know, 3 is good because, I mean, you never know. There's a chance that one of them might get lost or die or kidnapped or whatever. So 3 is good because if that does happen, you got 2 more, and odds are pretty good that you're not gonna lose another one. But little did I know that, you know, even though you have 3 kids, they're each so unique, and they each have such different interests and personalities, and you get excited to see each one or spend time with each one, but for different reasons. And you enjoy doing different things with each kid. Even the way you talk to each kid is different. Each kid, you have your own words or like set of language. You can't replace them. I would feel like I had a part of me taken from me. I would never be the same. I would always be messed up mentally and emotionally, and probably physically too, if I lost one of my kids. Nobody could ever replace Lillian and her passions and her excitement and her sense of humor. Nobody could ever replace Lucas and his tender, sweet heart, his personality, the excitement that he has for like when I come home and when we go do something. Like you can't replace that. And nobody could ever replace that other one. What's his nose? Mason, and the things that he does, I guess. So I can only imagine what they're going through. I can only imagine how hard that must be. So, you know, if I could help out and if I could help them raise more money, then I'm excited. I'm really excited to do that. All right, I just got cleaned up, showered, ready to go. Still raining. Looks like it's still raining, which is kind of a bummer. But I just walked out of Office Depot and I got some cards printed up and I haven't seen them yet, so I'm just checking them out. What happened was I was trying to make some cards. I don't have any experience with Photoshop, so I was trying to play with Photoshop. Played with it for quite a while, like a few days, almost a week, and just finally realized that it's just too much. Like there's too much to learn and it was just gonna take too long. So then instead of messing with Photoshop, like phone apps are so simplistic and so easy to use. I just downloaded some phone apps on my new iPhone to try doing it that way. And I really liked how they looked, and they looked really sweet. Problem was, then when I went to go print them out, I had to blow it up. And then it looked horrible. The writing was blurry and it just did not look professional. So then I finally, thanks to YouTube, like, man, I love YouTube. Not only because I put videos on there, I learned so much. It's so easy to find tutorials and people just show you, and that's how I learn. I learn so well when someone just shows me how to do something and I can watch it and see it done, and that's what I did. Instead of doing Photoshop, I used Pages on my MacBook, and then I learned how to download different fonts. Anyways, it's been a process. It's been a long time. It's been like a few weeks that I've been messing with this, trying to learn how to do like flyers and cards. I'm still working on flyers, and this card, I mean, it's okay. I'm still gonna work on it. I'm still gonna tweak it, but I just needed something for right now. So this is the card that I came up with. So I designed it myself. It looks pretty good, but I still want to work with it and try to make it better. It's cool to see like a logo, and it's cool to see like it in print, so I'm excited about that. So okay, I gotta head down south and try to make it to this event here. Oh goodness, dude, I gotta get there in like an hour.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this time we're going to be ending the silent auction. Thank you so much for everyone who participated and bidded on all of our wonderful prizes. Thank you to everyone who donated. Once again, we are going to end the silent auction at this time. Alright, nicely done. Let's hear it one more time, guys, for Janae Carter and Garth Brooks. I mean, Janae Carter and Shane Lee, everybody. Let's hear it for them.
Thank you. Can I give a shout out to
That was kind of a long day. I just got done with that event. It was really fun. It was really cool because just a really good group of people. Just really awesome. Like, this family was, you know, in need, and their friends and neighbors got together and put on this event and threw it together, and a bunch of, you know, people volunteered their services and volunteered, like local businesses volunteered, you know, gift cards, and people were making crafts to like auction off and all this stuff. And it was a really good turnout, especially considering the rain. We were lucky that it was kind of damp and it was kind of cold, but at least for the most part, it didn't like downpour during the event. It did earlier today, and then it did after, but for the most part during the event, it stayed relatively dry. It's just really cool to see like a community like that group together and try to support a family who is struggling and going through a hard time. And I'm glad I was able to help out. I mean, I tried to do my best. I don't know how much they made. I don't even know exactly what their situation is, or how much they needed. But from what I could tell, it seems like I thought it went pretty well. I thought they did pretty good. I think they probably made a lot of money. So it's cool to be a part of it. And it's cool because they were so appreciative. The dad was really cool. The dad came up to me afterwards and, shook my hand and thanked me. And so to have a little kid like that, and to be like helpless as a father and not be able to help your own kid and not be able to provide the financial resources to get him the treatment that he needs, that would be a lot to handle. And then he's got other responsibilities on top of that. Like, he's got work and he's got other responsibilities that he has to, push those emotions aside in order to be able to do the things that he needs to do as a dad and a provider. And I can't imagine. So hopefully I was able to help out. We're just really blessed to have kids, and blessed that they're healthy, blessed that they're strong. And I'm just taking a moment to appreciate that and think about how grateful I am for that.